Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 3 just released on Steam out of the fucking blue while I was recording Attila. And I thought, fuck Attila, I'm gonna go play this. Yep, that's basically the introduction. Let's get into this. Annotation will be somewhere on the screen leading into the previous episodes. If you haven't already watched them, I highly recommend
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favourably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
Which is why I refused. But the game forced it upon me.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick?
Roderick, by the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Let her go! Fuck you!
And right through the neck.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop
Your hands will
until
pixelate.
you and your friend are dead.
Well, that's what happened previous. There are certain situations in this game when you make a choice and you think to yourself,
She's
why
been
the
gone a
fuck-
while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
What the fuck do you know? I'm not leaving the chick behind. She's awesome.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
We're better off saving this for later.
Well, I hope we enjoy it.
Right. We need to get moving.
She knows I'm right.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. They're still raw about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a thing as overdoing it. Not that I care about Tazal.
Let me remind you, it was him who tried to kill
And he
us.
lost a hand. He wasn't going to forgive that.
A favor.
Oh, don't
Fuck it.
doubt it. You always did have a gift for that sort of thing.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
I guess we were supposed to go through there, right?
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting our mates from Yunkai. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. just standing our ground.
Thank you, Malcolm. That's valuable advice.
Of course.
He does have
If
a
he's
point.
right about this, I may actually stab him.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reached the top.
What is that on your pommel, Malcolm? Just wondering.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskha scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off.
We don't have any money.
So,
How are we going to
if
pull
I
it off?
seem a bit moody, that's why.
You see? Beskha came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskha's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
She's standing right there.
Beskha matters to me. How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers Bay. I just hope it pays off.
No doubt written by slaves.
Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, so I guess we're climbing, are we?
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
I think there's a dragon on the guy's pommel. I suppose his family was always loyal to the Targaryens, so I guess. Is that where we're going? Up there?
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
Well, it's mine
He's
now.
not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold.
I'm with her.
Oh, shit. It's them.
Ponte Freydon! Che si rizzi!
Thanks to leave, they have shit aim.
Come on! Go, go! Behind us!
Call some kind of avalanche. Or annihilate them as they come through the small gap.
Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it! What in seven hells is that smell?
No, that's not going to be good. Run. Hello.
Beskha!
I was just
Malcolm.
passing by. Yeah, I picked up a tooth and just walk slowly, no sudden movement. And we're dead. We're dead. Quick! Find out if the fucking foresters have any Targaryen blood. Oh, Valyrian blood. Run. Easy, boy. Easy, girl. Easy. 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 Ah, crap. You got my sword. That's that!
Behind you! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem!
Ponteos en us! Ponte Ciros en us!
There's a fucking dragon!
Siculino! Passa Aldrizes! Siki Vili Bilati Dissis! Pakotoska Robotas!
Oh, you pissed it off. Whoa. He's dead. Oh, the knee. It's always the knee. Okay. Malcolm may be my uncle, but he's not facing off against a fucking dragon. The chick is. I'm inclined to help her.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get away from her! Hey! Hey!
Yes, the uncle can deal with himself. Ooh, that's good.
Malcolm!
Asher, we have to move. Now!
I smell
Malcolm!
barbecue.
Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Now he'll live.
Asher!
Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asher! It's nearly on you!
Whoa! Fly away, you're free. I feel the dragon just looked at us and went, nah. Humans. Okay, there was an option there to either fight the dragon or retreat. The obvious one was retreat. You don't fight a dragon. But I'm thinking later on you meet Danny and maybe saying you ran, maybe, you know, being able to say that you didn't try and fight it. She might be a little bit pissed, is what I'm saying, if you try to kill the thing. You know, as stupid a fucking idea as it would be anyway. Okay, let's do this. The sword in the darkness.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Ooh, jolly good.
Gared. We'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Just promise me you'll stop stealing things, Cotter.
Alright. I swear it. Never again. Well, no guarantees on potatoes, or lamprey pie. Or for that matter. Just messing with you, Gared. I promise. I'll mend my thieving ways.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves?
Nice to see you.
Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Gared? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood. Next, you'll be killing men of the Watch for a loaf of bread.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets. You'll always be an asshole, Gared. You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You could bugger off if you like.
I meant that they
leave
come
him
across as
alone.
more diplomatic, but okay.
It wasn't Gared's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
I try to be nice to this
Now,
guy,
it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Gared to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Gared, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon have seen me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn.
Could stand to be a bit less of an arse, though, couldn't he?
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'm being less of an ass.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me.
I might
No
if
one
you were less
really
of an
gives a
ass!
shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... Do you know how many rangers I never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves. Or gods. Giant wolves.
It's alright to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Gared. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
There you go, we're buddies now. Feedback, John?
You handled that well, Gared.
Thank you, John.
They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go.
Not that he can go back anyway. He was
Take your
sent here for a
vows.
crime, so if he leaves, he's executed.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Hi, gods. What's up?
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
I'm leading it.
I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. Pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys.
I led the oath.
Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Gared.
I was gonna say, you can really give me an option to not shake Jon Snow's hand? Who picked that? Seriously. He's Jon Targaryen, the fucking rightful heir to the throne. Don't give me this
watch
shit.
now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Gared, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
No, but I could always use a squire.
Don't forget the practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Gared! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of Ironwood shields, to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
Why are you sending Ironwood shields to the Night's Watch when House Forrester needs them?
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Gared.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries, turned back countless threats. I'm sure you're wondering what you can do to help, Gared.
Not really.
That's why I'm really here.
Why are you really here?
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you?
Yeah, but the entire point why I agreed to go to the Night's Watch in the first place.
Just before he died. Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
It was a secret he only wanted you to hear.
He told you the North Grove must never be lost.
Do you know something?
I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any
I
clue
have a
what Lord
scabbard
Forrester
without a
knew.
sword.
I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Gared.
And what's this
The search
mystical
won't be
fortress
easy.
that's probably overrun with White
But you're a
Walkers going to
turtle.
help?
Our Lord knew
Well,
you
us.
wouldn't fail him.
I just took the black, Uncle. Swore my allegiance to the Night's Watch.
even if I were to agree, somewhere north of the wall, it's not a lot to go on. How am I supposed to find it?
Again,
The
where's
first
my sword?
chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind.
What?
And strike out on your own.
Oh,
This
that-
is
that's-
no
that-
small
that would work.
request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way.
And how am I going to help you? Send you a raven from middle of
This
nowhere
will
when
help
I
guide
find the
you.
place?
I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
You just happen to have access to that, did you? I suppose.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it?
No.
No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere.
Isn't that the,
This looks familiar.
What is it, Gared?
Yes, the necklace.
Talia
that
gave me this.
Talia gave me.
Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. Hear the werewoods whisper. I used to be frightened of werewood trees. Well, before I was a man grown. I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Let me guess, you can open
Look.
the locket.
There's a clasp.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
I'm gonna guess it's as far north as fucking humanly possible. Oops. Wrong button.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here. Take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Uncle, I can't break my vows. I can't do it.
I understand your reluctance. When you left Ironrath, you said you'd serve with honor. You already have.
Again,
God's watch
where's
over
my
you.
sword?
You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Gared.
Seriously?
They're probably like little shards or something.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way down the wall, it probably...
Well, that was rather mysterious.
A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Gared's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
I kind of thought it was Finn and what's-his-face talking about the piss, not somebody else. Otherwise I would have looked around more. I'd be incredibly just like... That cage thing does not look very secure. How long before it just snaps? That needs to happen at some point during the books. Just the cage falls off and kills a bunch of people. Martin does like killing off people. There's one way to go, I tell you now. That's how Jon Snow dies. Good lord, plot twist. There you go. Jon Snow just casually goes up the lift and then it snaps and he falls to his death. We never find out who his mother is.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone.
Oh yeah, she's a bastard.
Someone I can trust.
Sarah, you should be careful who you trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future.
Hey, I haven't told anyone.
There
Friendly
he is.
advice, love.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Tarwick.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have
like
to go talk
Sarwick,
to him.
I imagine.
Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
It's gonna go bad. It amazes me this girl hasn't just sort of gotten herself killed by now, really. Stop looking so on edge, lad. Yeah, fine.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next. I couldn't risk waiting. I needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body. It's not safe.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
I don't have any proof that leads to us.
They found blood on the garden stones, by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble.
Just
And
stay
I'll-
away from Tyrion
I'll watch
and
your
keep
back.
on Marjorie's good side.
We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
What were you even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what? You
Bloody
mean
good job,
someone...
mate.
Mira?
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know. First of all, his name's Garibold, and he has this really funny accent.
Well done, I've
he
changed
told me
the
the
topic.
cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate...
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I'm awake.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the reigns of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace. My lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace. And we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
I didn't want to talk to Tyrion. The game didn't give
What
me an
did she
option
mean
to
by
refuse
that?
him.
You and Tyrion. What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
I couldn't say, my lady. She's as much a mystery to me as she is to you.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
I'm not!
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
It's the game's fault. I refused Tyrion to begin with, and then the game later on gives you absolutely no fucking choice but to
Let there
follow
be
him.
no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I promise I won't speak to him again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
I never wanted to talk to him in the first place. He's gonna be dead pretty fucking soon anyway. Or not dead. Exiled. Gone. Honestly, I hate this game so much.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower. In our own house.
Don't worry, Charlie. I'll deal with them.
Hurry, I'll check on Mother.
I'm going to try and be diplomatic, because we're not exactly in any position to be, you know, pushy.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
With what? What are they doing? Burning hay. Food stocks. Whose bright idea is that?
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know!
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Yeah, not really effective when you say show your respect to the fourth-born son of a minor
Cocky
house.
Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording
Meanwhile,
over
you
my
are flirting your
family.
luscious
Now
flowing
look
locks
at
that
you.
make you look like a chick.
Hey! Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Get your men out of my sight! This is absurd!
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy.
Sounds like a 10-year-old
So
child.
my men are
getting his
taking
toy
over
taken
your
away.
great hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me!
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
You're mad! You can't expect us to open our every door to you!
I mean what I say. And if you don't think I'll stand behind it, you can find out the hard way. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
Look around you. Times are hard. Your men eat the same as the rest of us.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls.
I'm gonna kill you when
I will
Stan's
be in
reference
your
shows up.
courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever...
do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now!
Because my
Me
other
and
half
my
is so
men will
incredibly
take our
awesome.
place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick! You can't let them do this!
How am I gonna stop them?
I'm glad you see the order of things.
It's a long fight.
Come on.
Oh, sorry, I have no sword. You've got that one rolling guy. We don't appear to have any guards whatsoever. Where are all of my guys? I understand most of them died at the Twins, but come on.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourthborn. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
What are you
Soiling
doing,
our
making out with
house.
me or something?
I know you couldn't really stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break. And the way Griff Whitehill came in, that's clearly what he wants.
We can't go to war within our own walls. Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces.
The Ironborn?
Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
What about the Ironborn fucking up Deepwood?
By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself.
That helps us immensely.
I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through? Held prisoner at High Point.
What would you have me do? Siege the place? With what army? Other than my new wife's, I suppose, but still.
You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord.
We have to focus on
at
the
least
immediate
give us a
threat, which
target
is that
to aim
twat
for.
in our home. We need to kick them out, then join up with my wife's fucking army, and then we go march on High Point. Going against High Point's is stupid. They got hostage. What are we going to do? Go against the walls, and then they what? Threaten to kill him if we go any further? No, we remove Ironrath.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
Knowing the Whitehills, they'd gut him and leave him at our gates. Forgive me, my lady.
If we do nothing, we are dead on our feet. Our enemies are not just at our gates. They are within them. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened
On the contrary,
sellswords.
I'd go visit the
But they're not
Glenmores.
bannermen. We'll need to
seal
pay
the
them
marriage
for it.
and speak with her
Which
lord's
is why
father
Mira's
about
part to
future
play
fucking
is
movements
just
against
as
the
crucial.
bastards.
She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
Now, that would be
You
too
don't
fucking
imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them. Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come, but it's not now. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train. My lord?
I'm slightly concerned about saying all this in front of the Maester, who's sworn to the Lord of Ironrath, who... Is that us now, or is that the Whitehills since they've occupied the castle?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I.
Pause this for a second. I'm just thinking, because if officially speaking and lawfully speaking, the Whitehills are the Lords of Ironrath while they occupy it, would the Maester not be sworn by his oath to aid that lord? Even if he doesn't want to, he's sworn to answer the questions and everything of that lord. I'm just thinking, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much. Maybe the Foresters are still lords and I'm just overthinking shit, but the man's loyalty, it tips and balances on a single oath. And that oath is to serve whoever the hell is in charge of the keep. And if that's the Whitehills, then
And she's willing
I don't really
to
want to be
meet
talking about sensitive
away
information
from her
here.
father's guards. I may not be your sentinel, but please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
I very much like the idea of having an ally inside our enemy's base. That fourth-born son's Griff sounds desperate, if nothing else, to prove himself to his beloved father. I don't think he has much... He's all talk and little bite, if you know what I mean. So I'm pretty sure if we play it...
I want the dove pie
diplomatically,
served
it
with a
shouldn't be too
spoon
bad.
of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Yep,
Lady
fuck off,
Marjorie,
Tyrion.
good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
No. Please tell me I have an option to tell him to fuck off.
I'll return her shortly.
No, you won't.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well.
So remember that.
Just
No, you won't.
know
You'll be
that
exiled the rest
matter
of us.
we discussed. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed. Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Oh, no, you won't.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family. For better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. So this is how he's helping your family? A royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
Please, my lady. It doesn't mean anything. Really.
Tyrion Lannister is a very cunning man. Don't think you know all he's up to. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira.
For the love of God, love, I didn't have a choice.
We'll talk about this after
The
the
game
wedding.
wouldn't let me tell Tyrion to
Sarah
go
will help
himself.
me with my gown and hair. Come with me, Sarah.
What did she say? I don't know. I was too busy yelling at the game. Sarah seems awfully pissy with me for somebody that I'm keeping all of the fucking secrets and trying to look out for her. Show a little respect, bitch.
Gared! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering Ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it couldn't be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Finn's good in the fight.
Finn can handle himself. I'd bring him to a fight.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember him.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one's for the
lights
Boltons.
with you. There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Gared.
There'll be practice swords to
Gared,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know
licking
him?
their balls. Come on, get moving.
Gared. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Like, kill him. Because you know we're going to get in a confrontation with the guy any minute now,
If
right?
it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here 'cause of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Uh-huh. Must resist urge to kill him. Mind you, he's not a sworn brother of the Night's Watch yet, unless he said his oaths. So, if I kill him, is that technically breaking my vows? We must Wikipedia this.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
Sarah, this has nothing to do with me. The only reason we're down here is so Cersei can shame Lady Marjorie. We're just pawns in their game.
So, what gave you the idea that you could play? I hope
smarter
whatever
than
you
you.
got from Tyrion was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know. It's funny how things change, isn't it? I seem to remember, not too long ago, I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And now here we are, with you on the outside needing my help.
I'm sorry, what did the bastard say?
Go on, ask me for it. Unless you want Marjorie to make you leave King's Landing.
You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah. This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere.
We will see, won't we?
Yes. And I'll see that someone just happens to slip out. Bastard! Before we pass.
They're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
Who? Deny
Before
everything.
he disappeared.
I
I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Seriously, she's really pissed at me for someone who's like... I've kept her secret about being a bastard. And
Wow.
she's seriously pissed at me.
I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide. Do I not even merit a thank you?
Perhaps.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's
Unlike
not
you.
every little handmaiden who can steal an Ironwood decree with the crown
It's
right
not every
out
little
from under
handmaiden
my
who
nose.
wanted to.
Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal?
No doubt he wants
Because it
something in
wasn't
return.
out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden.
You just said I was.
I remember what it was like to be new
Like
to
5
this
seconds
game.
ago.
You feel like you're drowning, don't you?
Yes.
There's no one you can
In
really
stupidity.
trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally.
Uh-huh.
I could be that for you, Lady Mira.
Uh-huh.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you...
Because you can always trust the person that introduces themselves as an ally. That person's not going to stab you in the back.
get out of it.
A smart question. So, let me be blunt.
I'm very paranoid.
Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of Ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together.
I have a feeling he wants to get
Or
very, very
should
close.
I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Don't touch him!
No, no, someone help the king.
Take him! Take him!
And this, my dear, is why the game should have given me a valid option to tell you to go fuck yourself. Don't look at him.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again. You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Why don't I trust this guy? He's in business with Lord Whitehill. And... I think he's playing me to get rid of it because he wants the deal all to himself.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave. Now.
Tom, I'm in trouble.
As always.
There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
Again, I can't help but think, oh goddamn, I'm paranoid as shit when it comes to this fucking stuff. Soul and diplomacy, just generally my policy is don't fucking trust anybody, assume everyone's evil, just fuck it. You and you only are the only person that you can trust. Kill everyone else. But yes, this guy seems really adamant that I destroy this thing. He left subtle hints, obviously letting me get to the conclusion on my own, but he stands to gain a lot if I destroy this royal decree. Not, I suppose, that the royal decree is going to mean much with Tyrion being arrested, but I can't help but think if we destroy it, assuming that we get to it, that is, that he's just going to go, aha, you did exactly what I wanted you to do. On the other hand, if you don't, that leads you to Tyrion and, ugh.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly round here.
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I just needed to get away. After everything that's happened, it was terrible.
I'm sure you did. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once! In the name of the king! You! Don't move!
Tom! It's me! Hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose.
Tom, we have to hurry. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
I think all this is for naught, and it's exactly what he wants me to do.
He said that it would be on his desk. Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
Mira! I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it! Hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
Hide where? There?
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
This is not a great place to hide.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
This is a stone keep. How's it fire?
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall.
Ah, right.
I'll watch you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Stop
Did
talking.
you
Pick up
find
the
it?
keys.
I think it has to be in here. It has to be. Oh,
come on!
Okay, the right one's always the right one.
It worked! Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it!
Finally! Let's go!
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck!
Again, I'm seriously thinking that... Oh, there's no way he's just a convenient ally that's just got no ulterior motives.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there.
I burn that decree, he gets all of the Ironwood sales.
What
that he
is
wants.
this? Our Ironwood trees! It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to nothing.
We've no time to waste. We must take back what's ours before all the Ironwood is gone.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I think she can help us. And caution's a virtue we can't afford.
Just be wary, my lord. You see what her family's done here? Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap. Although she might be thinking the same thing.
Keep it.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
It won't do any good to see that I showed up with a fucking dagger. Oh, this is where Roderick Forrester dies. He's moving very quickly.
Damned Whitehills. Cutting down everything they see. Do they understand nothing about Ironwood?
Question, how do you cut ironwood that's supposedly a lot better?
Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship. Clearly Whitehill. This well. I remember hiding down there,
Playing monsters and maidens with little Naaman and Megan.
Forgive me. I wasn't sure what I'd find out here.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
I have to stop this. It can't go on.
I know. You have to trust me. I don't agree with my father's ways. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother. And for coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want to?
Ideally?
I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me to bring an end to this war?
Yes. Peace means my family will be safe. Of course that's what I want.
The Boltons,
Years
on the
have
other hand,
blessed you
must
with
all
wisdom,
die.
Roderick. And it is good you have it. Because peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'll put on a good face and let him think whatever he likes, if that's what I have to do.
It is.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 Hills. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
What the hell is your father planning?
I swear I don't
20
know,
bucks it says
but
as that
whatever it
person
is,
that's,
he knows all your weaknesses, all your plans.
How?
Okay, I have a new theory. She just said her father is sending an enormous amount of gold to someone in King's Landing. Mira was speaking to that guy who's working with Lord Whitehill to get the Forester Ironwood. I bet you 20 quid Lord Whitehill is paying the guy that Mira was talking to, the guy who wants me to burn that letter. He didn't say it outright, but he allowed me to get to the own conclusion myself that the alliance isn't possible now that you're linked to Tyrion. Wink, wink, hint, hint. So yeah, I destroy that letter and do exactly what the hell he wants. But if I keep the letter, then I suppose it fucks up his plans to sell the Ironwood. So yeah, we're keeping the letter. Which I could be completely fucking wrong and overthinking this. But I don't know. I'm paranoid with this kind of shit, but we're doing that. I'm going under
because
that whack
you have
job
a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the reports. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is. We know you're planning to force Griff from your home, even if it endangers Ryan's life.
A traitor in our ranks, and you remember what I said, the whack job theory about the Maester being vowed to follow and serve the Lord of the castle. If that's the Whitehills, then, you know, maybe.
Life.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
There's no way I can make that promise.
I could have helped you, but now... I won't be coming here again. There's been enough killing. I hope you do your part.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
And yet you
What I
brought a
told
knife.
you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Come along, Duncan.
Okay, I'm sticking with my theory about the letter. It's probably a stupid idea to burn it. I'll try to be somewhat diplomatic with the Griff guy. After all, he's like the fourth son, just trying to prove himself. He's got more bark than bite. But if he pushes me, Roderick will probably lose his shit and just try and kill him.
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house.
Homes
You
can
were
be
nowhere
rebuilt,
to be
love.
found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here. To hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me. Enough with the mysteries, my son.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No. This can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen. Not in our house.
I don't know. There's no way to be sure.
If we don't know, then we can't trust anyone. But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from. It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get in there. Go and get in there. Get in
You do what you're told. I'm just letting him stand over there. He fucking was.
No, it was over
Gordon, he was standing over there.
Get down.
Stay put, stay out of sight.
Get down there. Off again.
Get down there and die like a good little What do you want from me?
No, it was over there.
And Ramsay was
I'll
here.
play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lord.
I must speak true. I haven't the balls to defy you, Lord Ramsay.
Oh, would it be so much more fun if you fought back? Now, give me a wood, boy!
Oh, I heard tales of your cruelty, Lord Ramsay. But in my short life, I never seen such a foul care.
Brave words.
Aye, you're brave, but you're too tall.
Hold on, that's not what
Now
you said.
get down there and die like a good little lord.
Wait, don't forget to go.
That's right. And what a tasty treat she'll be.
Never!
All right then, let's get this over with.
Hold on. We have another player.
Oh, look here! It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this.
Shut up, my
Get out of our house.
Oh, that's gonna
right
work.
now.
Sure, they're going to listen to that.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before, but it gets better every time.
Show some respect in my house. In my hall.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no,
Down.
Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan.
Better than the real
And what about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
You should have seen it.
Your brother, he acted like a true lord. Right up to the moment Bolton's bastard put that knife in his neck.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here, while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
Suddenly, the voice of reason. 2 minutes ago, you were screaming on the top of your fucking lungs, expecting them to listen to you.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Gared.
Missing
What's
the sword
happening?
again.
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're going to kill every one of them.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going to. He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'll go in his place. I'm a better fighter than Britt. You'll want my sword before his.
I don't doubt your skill. But I need every sword that's willing to go. Even someone like Britt.
It's people like Britt
If
that
you do
fucking
come,
turned traitor in the first place.
I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Gared. I'll be taking a chance. The mission can't fail.
I understand. You won't have any trouble from me.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Craster's. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well, make sure they're ready. Duff! Where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises any.
He didn't seem too keen having us along. Worried we'll cause trouble. Though, Gared. Well, there's something you should know then.
You've stolen something of mine. Or something.
Borrowed this from you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
I just got curious.
You promised me.
I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
I didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing. Always planned on giving it back.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
I did try. And you said he was just visiting. But I think there's more to it than that.
Aye.
Isn't there?
It's none of your fucking business.
I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Gared, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Oh, it's real, Finn. Aye. Says it's somewhere on the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Gared. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
But you know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself.
Rumours about sneaking past.
How could I?
Rumours my arse. You're hiding something, Cotter.
Yes.
I'm not. They're just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
Right.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
Well, you do. Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It was nothing.
Cotter, I know you're lying. I covered for you. You owe me.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Gared. You see, I live there. In the north.
He's a wildling.
I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place. I didn't know what else to do.
Are you putting me on, Cotter?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they found out. Are we...
You wouldn't be the first
we
wildling
still
to join
friends?
the Watch.
I mean, I know it's a lot to take in, and I'd understand if you were angry. Me, a man of the Watch, fighting wildlings.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there.
Wildling or no, you swore
I'm
an oath.
going back home, no matter what, Gared.
You're deserting.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive.
Killed.
Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you. Others want to eat you.
I don't understand. Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cotter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me.
Oh, I'm telling.
The Watch would kill me if they found out.
You've sworn your oath. They won't kill you. They'll kill you if you desert. Lance Raider was born a fucking wildling. You won't be the first or the last wildling to swear to the Watch.
Marine still smells like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere.
You alright? Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say, death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No. No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive.
You were the one fighting a dragon.
Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I've fought beside you, Uncle, too many times to count. I figured you could handle yourself. Beskha was the one face to face with a dragon.
Exactly.
I appreciate the respect, but it's not about that. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you. To protect you.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. I did you wrong.
Well, it's good of you to say so. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who you are.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well. Great friends indeed.
All right, maybe I deserve that.
That's not even a taste of what you deserve. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance! So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable! I am reasonable! I'm letting him fucking choose!
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me!
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskha. You're next. Now choose, or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Not the balls, not the balls.
A man betrays my trust.
An eye for an eye.
Price let him go!
Characters look awesome.
No more
with eye
fucking
badges.
about!
You fucking bastard! Take my eye, then! I don't need two to kill you.
Done.
It was a joke.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher.
I thought he was actually
You
going to take
were
it.
pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We? You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
Your sword was always the quickest, Croft. I need you and your men to fight for me in Westeros.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tip? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women. I've got my own tent.
We can pay.
I always knew your pockets were lines of gold, and I will happily take it from you. But it's not up to me. The Second Sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened
Black
to have
skills.
seen
We
the
all know
one
it's big.
fucking dragon?
Who knows
loose in
how
the
his
world?
eyes are?
Orange eyes, as big as my head. Scales all black.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher.
Uncle, show him.
Dragonfire did that.
So you rolled over into the bloody campfire in your sleep.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this...
Fair enough.
I think Asher would look badass with an eye patch.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Cue the Danny Asher sex scene. We'll edit that part out of the video. It's for my eyes only. I'm evil.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep. Assuming you're not too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Cotter with it? You ask me. There's just something off about him. Aside from him being an early thief, I mean.
Okay, I can tell him he's a wildling, which he might take as a joke. But Cotter's a nice guy and all, but you know, he spent his entire life on the other side of the wall. What's going to stop him from just killing me the first fucking chance he gets and using me to get out of the wall? I'm not deserting with him. That's not going to fucking happen. So I'm pretty sure this is my only chance to tell somebody the fucking truth. Fuck Cotter. Finn's a better fighter anyway. I don't need the thief. I need someone who's like Finn. Bit of an arse, but he can get shit done. I'm doing it.
He told me he's a wildling.
What?
Aye. Said his home's north of the wall. He was caught stealing on our side.
You fucking kidding me? A wildling? I can't trust him. He's the enemy.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Raider is going to wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Aye, sir. On it, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Oh, man could freeze to death up here. If anyone tries coming over the wall, well, those will stop them. That's Ironwood for sure. Be here soon. Wonder who's riding it.
I can take a guess. Ah, we're leaving. That's what I'm saying. Did I miss a torch?
Pig farmer.
Oh, you. Great.
A
Good job I brought my sword.
300-mile wall, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settled things on the way to Crosters, but this is even better.
I don't have any time for you anymore, Brett. I hate you. You hate me. Now let's move on.
Right. Gared the Merciful, sparing the lives of everyone who does him wrong. I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall!
Easy now, buddy.
I never did tell you about your father, did I?
Oh, now he goads me on.
We
Stop
bled him
looking
at
so
first,
surprised, Gared.
like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shrieking the whole time. Her crying out.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt.
Suit yourself.
Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like you're... You got lucky, pig farmer. You didn't kill my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Oh, this is going to be a point where it forces me to kill it. Stand down! Stand down!
At the hands of a fucking forester. This fucking
Bring him
finish it.
to the Knights Commander, inform him. Yeah, leave him. You don't have to kill him. He attacked me. I do not... You're going to run away and tell somebody, aren't you? Finn. We're cool, remember? We're brothers. Brothers. Ah, he's running. He attacked me! Another moment in this game where it forces me to do something that I don't want to do. No matter how hard I try. I even failed one of the action things at some point because I didn't want to kill him.
These people are all scared, my lord. The Whitehills have driven them away from the Ironwood forests. Out of the way! And now they come here, starving, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and reclaim our place in the north if we can't even feed a handful of peasants? Our backs are at the wall again, and this won't get better on its own.
These are hard times, to be sure. Harder than I've ever seen. But I'll do whatever it takes to get us through it.
We'd better hope we figure something out. With those Whitehill bastards in our house, we must be wary.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You
Ah.
can't do this!
And now
Good.
he screws with my sister.
You're here. Look. Look at this. Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her.
Easy, Griff.
This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this.
He's a thief. He's lucky he didn't cut his hand.
Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline. They've all been missing that.
My sister, she made a mistake. That's all. She is but a child, and this arrangement tests us all. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
She's not the only one who's made mistakes. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Watch your tongue, boy.
I try.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you...
I would just like to point out that there's a very large distance between Ironrath and High Top, or whatever the fuck the place is. They could just ignore each other. But no.
You don't see how far you've fallen!
Still high enough to look down at you.
Now here's a brave and wise girl. A girl who knows how to speak the truth of things.
No. A girl who should know her station.
And just like that, I lost
That's
all
how I
patience
like to
with
see
him.
you Foresters. Face down in the muck.
Talia, here.
Thank you.
You don't get it, do you? You Foresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you Foresters!
Have you no honour? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
Stand down, Royland.
As you wish.
I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
It's very unlikely to happen, my friend.
I will not yield.
You bloody snot!
Your hair's full of girls.
Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay's snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little Forester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some Forester is gonna learn their lesson today. Don't you dare! You stay down! Stay in the mud like a dog!
Yeah, it's when you started picking on my sister.
This
I lost
is
all
my
patience.
place!
You fool!
My lord.
What? Bloody cripple! Are you fucking deaf?
You'll never keep the Foresters down.
Hold there, or you're next!
This is the Joffrey of our story.
Please, Lord Griff, not the arm! If you persist, Lord Roderick may lose it.
Okay, he just referred to him as Lord Griff. Again, I could be digging too much into this, but he seems to be fucking, very... I don't trust the Maester, alright? Seriously.
Now, stay down.
Tell
me!
No.
Will you be a good little forester? You can't. I command you!
Let him alone!
I'll do as I like! You should fear me! I'm in charge here! Have you had enough, Griff? Are we done here? Don't think this is over, Roderick! You'll see!
Mother!
I will make you suffer for this!
Uh-huh.
Trust in that!
Run back to Cersei, Joffrey, point 2. He's even got the right hair. Just saying.
My boy.
Careful, he's badly injured.
Roderick, you didn't let him do it. He couldn't keep you down.
You were brave. But there will be consequences, my son.
Aren't there always?
We both know that.
There are always consequences to my actions, especially when my actions are out of my control. Telltale. You fucking bastards.
Do you see that? Standing up to Griff has made him harsh. More severe.
Form up!
He could have killed you. But what you did, the strength you showed us. You looked like yourself again.
More importantly, showing strength to the people that were there. The people that lived on the land, showing that the foresters still rule. The last thing you need is the people turning against you. The mob is Rome. Or in this case, the mob is Ironrath.
It was good to see.
I just hope I didn't make things worse. I couldn't let him punish you.
I know you couldn't. And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
I am too.
Father used to say we foresters are as tough as the Ironwood.
We are.
All of us. And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, provoking Griff, it hasn't taken our house to war just yet. But
no one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the foresters will stand tall.
I did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
Okay. Basically, the overhaul on this is, as I mentioned, the Gwen chick said that her father was spending a lot of money on someone in the south. That someone in the south is bound to be that merchant/lord who is working with Lord Whitehill, like he's already admitted, and saying that, oh, we want an alliance, but, oh, we can't have an alliance while that piece of paper's still around. You could remove that, right? And then he lets me come to the conclusion of, oh, destroy this and I'll give you an alliance, air quotes. And if we destroy this, then the royal decree becomes completely useless. It's no longer an issue for him. He's back to where he was, getting paid to do the Ironwood deal. If we keep the royal decree, it's a cog in it, it's a fucking spanner in a wrench in the gears, well, whatever. It fucks up his plans. On the other hand, keeping the royal decree ties us to Tyrion Lannister and the murderers and whatnot, but at the same time, it can be used later on as a weapon. I'm just thinking, if we burn it, we do exactly what the guy wants us to do. And we're back to square one with Mira doing absolutely fuck all in King's Landing to help nobody. So, yeah. I mean, even if she gets caught with it, the worst that's happened is that maybe she's executed. I mean, it can't get any worse for the foresters up top. I mean, you know. But burning it is just doing what the guy wants. I don't think that's a bright idea.
I can't.
What? After everything we just...
I can't burn it.
The Khaleesi will see you now.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Oh, I'm so scared. So scared. As usual, love, everything you say makes me cringe. I'm not going to stop the wheel,
Next
I'm going to
time on
break
Game
it.
of Thrones.
Ugh.
What have you done, Gared? Frostfinger is calling for your
He
head.
attacked me.
Tell me Brit's death was an accident.
He attacked me. I tried
Mira,
to stop it.
what are you doing? I can't pretend I haven't seen this. Mira, just tell me what's going on.
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff will make us pay for your defiance.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Gared. It's time to go.
No, it isn't. Why am I running with him? I don't want to run with him. This is going to be another one of those fucking moments in this game where they go, you have to do this. Seriously, in a game about choices, sometimes I feel like I don't have any choices. And a lot this time, I felt like I didn't have any choices. I don't know. An interesting part about that next thing is said we have no alliances. So is the marriage with What's-Her-Face not going to happen? Only 37% saved the chick. Ewan 72% observed Marjorie and obeyed Marjorie and avoided Tyrion. Ewan 52% walked away from Brit. Ewan 58 stood up. See, when he said the option to walk away, I was hoping he'd just be wounded and not dead. Maybe he is, actually. He might still be alive. He collapsed, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's dead. So he might still be alive. Compared to the option of kicking him off the wall, which, while entertaining, was definitely going to kill him. Ewan 38% stood up to Griff Whitehill. Maybe not a great idea, but he pushed my fucking daughter and pushed my sister into the dirt and just was generally an ass. I couldn't help myself. And Ewan 89% kept the Ironwood decree. I just think that burning the Ironwood decree is exactly what that guy wanted you to do. And that while it might be risky keeping it, I'd rather go forward rather than going backwards, if you know what I mean. If we burnt it, we're just back to square one with absolutely fuck all nothing in our name. So yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. That's this episode done. I now need to go render and upload all this, which takes like fucking 12 hours to do. So we'll do it immediately. Thank you for watching. The next episode will be whenever the hell the next episode is released. And hopefully all of my choices haven't really screwed us. But we'll see, I suppose. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Soul out.